Oh, I swear, this always happens. As soon as we throw it to a break, it's game time, but that's A-OK. Means we get to hop into the action that much faster. Hardpoint getting underway here on Moscow. Hopping in with Priestley to start things off as they're constantly contesting this first point. We do see on the blue side, Sheridan Esports. That's Toons, Hummy, Tommy, and Eddie. Keeping the names nice and simple for me today. I appreciate that greatly. As we now see going to be Priestley, who popped himself on the side on the hard points. We do see St. Clair trying to make their way back. That is going to be Sauce the Impasta coming in hot with a nice headshot onto Hummy. Going to allow St. Clair to move forward onto this hard point. And they got a decent hold of it as of this moment. We see Sauce ready for Toons. Finds him, looks for another one. Hummy trying to make the roundabout. They're not going to find it, and Sauce is going to get caught between two. So he's going to get taken down pretty quickly. We have Swizz opening fire, actually, a.k.a. Lavelle and Priestley both finding 2 eliminations. But now it is time to hop over to this new hard point, where we do see that's going to be Swizz already nearby alongside Sauce. Going back towards this area right here. Sauce going to be able to make it first time by, but shot from the window. Eddie finding him nice and quick. So this is going to go over to the side of Sheridan for the moment, as St. Clair basically getting wiped here on the floor. Going to have to be trying to force a retake. Sauce going to find the headshot onto Tommy. Good start, but Priestley does end up going down. So does Sauce. Swizz, the closest one nearby, gets taken out right away. This is definitely, as one of my other commentators would call it, a money hill, it feels like, as right now St. Clair just feel like lemmings off a cliff, just going either one by one or even as a group, just unable to break that point. So with Tommy hanging on to that for Sheridan College, looking really good for them to get the entirety of that hard point. And we see Swizz and the rest of the St. Clair members already ready and waiting. Priestley got the jump on them, but didn't actually pull the trigger until a little bit too late. A.k.a. Lavelle from the side as well, going to try and get a different angle. Priestley going to find the initial frag on 2 Toons. And Sauce goes down on the other side, as that was Tommy getting off the respawn, able to find himself an elimination. A.k.a. Lavelle finding a decent angle here on to Eddie as well. And right now, the Saints basically turning this one right around, able to be the ones in good position. However, Sauce going down is going to throw a wrench into things here. Swizz gets picked off as well. Priestley going to be just forced to hold versus 2. He's going to find 1, but now this is the chance for Sheridan to move forward. Sauce dives forward, not going to find it. Swizz moving forward as well to try and contest, not going to find any eliminations for himself either. Lavelle going to dive on through, finds a shot onto Eddie, going to at least hang on and capture a couple additional points here. They're just going to tie this game up before this thing switches back on over, where we do see ready and waiting Sauce nearby by these buses, and going to be able to move forward, start capturing, finds Toons, but just shot the wall, and he's going to get denied nice and quick. Swizz going to take care of the bus for a second. Moving forward, Toons right where Lavelle is. Lavelle gets popped. Swizz capturing, going to try and contest that actually. Finds Toons nice and quick, but he is going to get refragged nice and quick as well. We do have Lavelle and the reinforcements for St. Clair coming around. Priestley going to find Hummy nice and quick. But right now, it's Sheridan in control of this point. Saints trying to break through. Good start here for Priestley. Finds one. Does he find Eddie? Does get caught up by a grenade, it looks like, so he's going to be on pause for a moment. Priestley finding another one, finds Eddie. He's going to be able to take him down this time by with the assistance of A.K. Lavelle. Nice double there for A.K. Lavelle, securing that one, and now able to get onto this hard point and start catching some of these points. Those grenades right on target, however, going to make things difficult for St. Clair. Right back to where we started now, right on the first point, dead center. We do see Toons already ready on the point, starting to gather up as much points as possible. Lavelle around the side does manage to find Eddie, takes him down nice and quick. Swizz trying to contest, but he's going to be taken down. Priestley contesting on the point, finds Hummy, going to take him down, but Toons is right there as well. Toons is somehow just getting around all of them right now, and Eddie's going to be able to come around for the refrag. Unfortunate there for Priestley, could not find the right angle to take him down. And it looks like once again here, Sheridan in a solid position to try and move forward with this hard point. Going to be the first ones to crack that 100-point mark here in this matchup. As soon as that gets contested, it's going to be instantly taken down. Priestley goes down. Swizz going to find one. Lavelle going to scare Eddie away for a second. Looks to whip the grenade out, but it's going to be too little too late. Sauce and Swizz on the point. Currently, the only ones available on the point. We're getting some points. They do take down one. Eddie does drop a new hard points right around the corner as we're back at that money hill. Who's going to be able to capture it first? It looks like Toons is already ready and waiting. Swizz, as soon as he pulls around the corner, is going to find Toons. And sure enough, Toons is going to be able to take him down. And it's a very similar situation to what we saw the first time we had this hard point in this game, where St. Clair is going to be stuck looking from the outside, trying to make something happen. Lavelle looking to start it up, however. Does find one, but he's going to get caught out by some reinforcements. It's going to be Swizz now back on point. He gets revenge onto Toons, however. So he's now going to be able to turn this hard point over. If St. Clair can manage to muster up some control of this point, they can get themselves back in the game. Sauce in a pretty solid spot to just line them up and spray and pray, taking two down and alongside Swizz as well. With the hard point running out of juice, they're going to leave Swizz to try and hang on to the rest of this. Does find Eddie, but is eventually going to be contested over. Saints breaking that 100-point mark now in this game, but Sheridan Esports still leading the charge. That being said, St. Clair in control of this point, already set up and ready to go. We see Lavelle back in his spot to try to manipulate any spawns as well as catch a flanker. See Sauce ready for anybody who pops his head around the corner. Swizz hanging down low, and actually it's going to be Toons getting the jump onto Sauce. So this could be the breach, and actually all of a sudden we do see Priestley getting himself a quick double. Lavelle finding a flanker as well. Swizz still on the point, so he's going to be able to at least contest. Priestley going to move forward, try to find one of them, but it's actually going to be Sauce who made the flank and found him there. All tied up, 139 now. Saints going to take the lead here in this matchup, but as soon as Priestley starts to make their move, Sheridan goes to flip this over, going to take the last 10 seconds for themselves. St. Clair don't seem to mind as we run around here with Priestley catching all the players on their transition back to the point. Lavelle getting jumped on, not going down. He's going to try and get some pop shots onto Eddie. Can he find him? Spray and pray. Not going to work, unfortunately, for Lavelle. Going to go down to Eddie. But all that was enough to buy Swizz some time. So we see him on the point. He is going to get absolutely blown up, though. There's no way he was surviving that one. Sauce shooting at the ankles, and it's going to be successful. Finds Toons, finds Tommy, and still fighting for this point. St. Clair keeping this within 5. We see Priestley. He's going to line them up. Why don't you just mow them all down? Almost finds it. Tommy going to be able to turn that one around, but still a solid double there from Priestley to keep team in the game, keep held of this hard point. Nice little shot there from Hummy, however, going to make things difficult. Sauce, the only one nearby here to try and contest. That being said, last 10 seconds on the point. We do see transition here. Sauce going to just open fire, get a little sneaky shot in. But now we're back towards the center once again. Priestley in position as well as Swizz, and it looks like Sauce has made his way around as well. Lavelle back in his spawn position as well. So Saints where they want to be in regards to this setup, and Priestley has himself a good angle too, getting himself a solid double. Sauce getting one as well, but he is going to get spotted out, and so does... No, Priestley's still right here. I thought it was him going down, but of course that was Sauce, and we have Swizz still hanging on to the objective as best as possible. Does manage to get the pot shot onto Eddie, take him down, but Sauce going to go down and Swizz taken out as well, which means Priestley going to try and pull this off himself. He's going to be able to contest. He finds one, but does get taken down extremely quickly by Toons. So just under 20 seconds on this point. Sauce going to get taken down from a stairwell. Priestley still going to be trying his way to fight his way onto this point, but not going to be successful in doing so. Going to get absolutely jumped on by Hummy, but as the point switches on over, it's going to be right where Lavelle is. Lavelle gets the jump on them, but unfortunately does not finish him off. He's even going to get taken down by Hummy. Solid shots there from him. But again, sure, Lavelle went down, but he bought his team enough time to make this happen. Now with Lavelle and Sauce on the point, Swizz going to check the building as well. And now St. Clair are the ones in control of this hill that Sheridan have been absolutely murdering them on so far. And actually, I say that, but then here comes Sauce trying to stop all 3 of the Sheridan members, and it has been turned around. Lavelle does get taken down by Tommy. You see Swizz going to try and make a move as well. Jumps forward. Toon's going to take him down. And sure enough, St. Clair, it looks like they had this hill finally figured out, but still looks like it's going to be the bane for them here in this situation. Swizz going to find himself a quick one as Lavelle's transitions over. He does find Ami, but does get fragged over very quickly. We do see St. Clair trying to chase on over. They have the lead just barely in this matchup, but this could be flipped around very quickly, especially if they cannot breach this point. There's still 50 seconds left on this one. This could, in theory, be the game ender if St. Clair cannot contest. They're going to start moving forward, trying to get something to happen, but they're really taking their time here. They're not going to leave themselves much wiggle room. Sauce, nice frag onto Tommy. Going to start contesting this. This is exactly what they need to do. They find Toons as well. Good little double. We see Swizz coming around the side as well to finish off Eddie. And now St. Clair is going to be able to pull this off and possibly score themselves a victory if there is no contest from Sheridan. A good start there. Sauce gets taken down by Tommy, however. Lavelle going to be the last one standing here on the point, but he's going to end up going down by Eddie. Solid double from Eddie to turn this one over. We are going to have one more hard point here, a neck-and-neck battle. Priestley tries to find Eddie, not going to find him, but Sauce on the other side is going to be able to make his way over. He's got control of the hard point. Can him and Lavelle hang on to this? They're the closest ones at this very moment. Lavelle from the bus really getting peppered on, going to be going down. It was enough time, however, for Priestley and Swizz to get in here. They're going to try and find Hummy around the corner. They're at least contesting it. Whip out the pistol, finish that one off. But where are the reinforcements? It's 240 to 240 at this point here. 7 points to go. Who is going to be able to hang on to this one? Swizz, it was in position, but did get naded out. 1 second away, and St. Clair going to hold on by the skin of their teeth and manage to pull off the victory here on this hard point. Very fantastic match between these two teams. You can really tell, especially this point right here where we see Swizz getting his Best Play award on. This spot right here, it seemed like Sheridan had an absolute dominant holdover to the point where like Saints couldn't breach it at all. But otherwise, it seemed very even. And then thankfully there for the St. Clair home squad here, able to pull that one off. So we hop on back over here for a second. So very nicely done for St. Clair. A neck-and-neck battle. Could not have asked for a better start in this match. Of course, I say it time and time again here on the Saints stream, that as much as I love to see the home team win, I love to see a close match. And Sheridan College showing that they are doing exactly that. A fantastic squad in their own right. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes when we hop on over to the Checkmate Search and Destroy. Saints were doing okay on it. I think it was Sunday they were doing a fantastic job, but up against University of Texas, it was definitely a back and forth affair. And we're going to quickly have to do a quick rehost, it looks like, as some of the players are disconnecting. So we'll be right back. Going to hop into game number 2 between St. Clair College and Sheridan College momentarily. Stay tuned.